To set the behavior, let's go in and make some lists the way we did on the President's Quiz app. So let's get a variable and we'll make a question list. And we'll do a make a list. And I'm going to have 3 questions in here because I have 3 images. Now you can make more, and in fact I suggest you do. It'll make the quiz more interesting. And let's put some text in here. Duplicate and duplicate. Give me a second while I type these in. Okay, as you can see, I've got 3 questions. First one, is it true that there are now more mobile phones than toothbrushes? The second question, what percentage of citizens in the USA now have smartphones? And lastly, which smartphone operating system is the most pervasive today? So these are the questions, and now I want to have a picture list. So let's copy this, duplicate, and we're going to call this picture list, just like we did in the President's Quiz. And the first one is toothbrush. .jpg, I believe that's what it is. Let's look. Toothbrush.jpg, OS, and market share. Okay, so let's go back to blocks. The second question is market share. .jpg, all lowercase. And finally, OS.jpg. Okay, so those are the pictures. But now we've got to have our question or answers. And we are going to do this in a way that we're going to make a list of lists. It's going to be kind of clever, actually, the way we do it. So let's go and have another variable. We're going to call this one, instead of questions, pictures, we're going to call this answer list. You may imagine that this is pretty darn close to what we did for President's Quiz. Well, here's where it's going to diverge. We're going to have 3 different lists. And since we are making a multiple choice set of answers, we are going to have a list of lists. So for the first question, is it true there are now more mobile phones than toothbrushes? What we're going to do is put another list in here, and since it's true and false, we're going to have one value of true, write out true, duplicate it, next one will be false, and finally, we need to have a way to indicate what is the correct answer. So we're going to say the last item in our list is going to be the position of the correct answer. In this case, there are more mobile phones than toothbrushes, so our value here is going to be a 1. Okay? So now, true, false are the options, but true is the answer. Similarly, we are going to go and make another list of lists, or another list for our list of lists. And we're going to do that once again here. But for question 2, what percentage of citizens in the USA have smartphones now? Let's do this. Let's go and add some values in here. Put a bunch of them, okay? And we'll put some text. And the text will be, first one, we'll say 10%.